Hello, I'm back with the Q&A answers. I'm very sorry that it was so late, but I was so busy with other stuff that I couldn't make the Q&A answers video until now. Anyway, some of these questions, since they were asked 2 months ago, will probably be outdated now. However, I do have an answer for all of them. So first up, Ismail asks, and also sorry if I butcher any names. I really do not intend that. And also, if you're wondering why my voice is shaky or stuttery or anything like that, it's because I'm recording live, so I don't have time to script the answers. I'm just reacting live to the questions. So Ismail asks, when do you think will Alga Trigan Dadlan end? Eric the Orange asks, who do you think is your favorite color, personality-wise, in Alga Trigan Dadlan? Alright, so I really don't have a personal favorite anymore. I would say that my favorite one would be my OC, since I gave my OC a lot of development lately. But honestly, out of the colors, I don't know. I think Cobalt would be my favorite, since he's basically the one opening a whole new series. And second place would be Violet or something. I'm not sure. Adam the Racer says, what's your favorite color? It's Midnight. Old viewers of my channel already know this, but my favorite color is Midnight, and it has pretty much always been Midnight. When did you start watching all of these videos? In 2017, and it took me 3 years to finally make my own Algo. And honestly, I kind of regret it now. I mean, I didn't regret it back then, but I'm not really sure now if it was that good of a decision after all. Personality-wise, who's your favorite Marvel in my Algo? I'm sorry, I haven't watched too much of it, so I don't have a conclusive opinion on which one's my favorite. What is your favorite, AG Kirk asked me, what's your favorite and least favorite top 10 colors? Okay, so my top 10 favorite colors, they have already been mentioned in one of my old series that... So in this top 10 favorite color, the second one, which will probably, actually most definitely will be cancelled soon. So my top 10 favorite colors are Midnight, Navy, Blue, Cornflower, which is a lighter shade of blue, Periwinkle, which is an even lighter shade of blue, Lilac, Lavender, Purple, and Violet, and then Crimson. My list has changed a bit. Actually, you know what? I would put Indigo closer to the top. So probably something like 9th place Indigo, 10th place Violet. I don't like the carmine colors anymore that much. My least favorite 10 colors would be Cyan in 10th place, Magenta in 9th place, Yellow in 8th place, Orange, Orange is worse. I think something like Moss in 7th place, followed by Gray in 6th place. I don't hate it that much anymore, but I still don't like it. Then Hay Bale in 5th place. It really looks hideous in my opinion. Pickle in 4th place, Tan in 3rd, Orange in 2nd, and my least favorite color is brown now. And yeah, it just doesn't look good at all. What is your favorite Avathon event? I honestly don't know for sure, but I know there is one Algathon event in particular which I really enjoy watching, that I usually stay until the end to watch, which is surprisingly Race to the Bowl. Like honestly, I actually really like watching that. I mean, to a certain extent. When it gets too long, then it gets boring. but like medium or short length RTTDs are some of my favorites to watch. Also, I really like the Watermelon War event, again as long as it's not too long, and also the Planko events, and Marble Siege. What's your favorite food? I don't have one. I don't have a particular favorite food. I like a lot of foods, so I really have no idea here. What is your favorite object show? I'm not interested in object shows anymore, so I don't have an answer for this either, sorry. CXX425 asked, when you first started your channel, how long did you think it will take to get to 1k subs? Well, I started the channel when I was very little, probably 6 or 7 years old. I mean, that's when I started uploading, not when I started my channel as made it. But when I first started uploading, I thought that I would get famous really quickly since I was so little and did not realize how much it actually takes to get famous. So I thought that I would get to 1,000 subs in like 1 month or 1 year. I had really ridiculous expectations when I was little, so what do you expect? Fazboy asked, who was the first LogoTuber that you watched? Okay, so there are 2 periods that I would have to mention. So the first one is just the standard event, no skit LogoTubers. The first one was Eric Facet, and then the skit LogoTubers, out of the skit makers, the first one that I watched was Orange Muffin. How did you find Algodo? I just stumbled across it randomly. What was the first Marvel race that you made in Algodo? The first Marvel race that I made was actually the first one that I uploaded, but it sucks. I recommend you not watch it. It's called the Rose Marvel race. It was uploaded 2 years ago and terrible. What got you interested in Algodo? Well, I mean, I saw all of these other cool looking events, so I decided to make them myself, except mine suck. What is your favorite video or series that you made? Okay, I would say the current one, Algodo Cantablan, because it has the best story development, especially in the later days. However, I do kind of miss Algodo Cantablan reboot. I was more motivated back then to make videos. However, in terms of the video quality, I would say Algodo Cantablan is my favorite. Simon King asked, what is your favorite food? Just like he heard, I don't have an answer. Do you play games on your PC? I really don't. What was your first start in Algodo? I honestly don't know. I think it was like the marbles and Algodo stuff on Marble Fight, and it was terrible. But like besides Marble Contestants, my first start probably had to be like the old object show that I made in Algodo, and it actually wasn't that bad. However, since I had no save file, it's deleted now and I can't post it. Also, since this is your big achievement, this is your reward. Oh my gosh, thank you! It's so cute! Case Marbles asked me, what games do you guys have? Well, I mean, I'm only one person here, so I have a few games on my phone, Color Switch and Geometry Dash, and I also have Zombie Zombie Tsunami, but the others I just completely forgot about them. What's your favorite drink? It's water. I'm going to be perfectly honest, I don't like that many fruit juices, and like, especially not to sodas or something like that. I really do not like the taste of soda. Apart from Algodo, what else do you use to do videos? So I use Power Director for editing, as you may have already tell for this huge freaking watermark. Anyway, enough of the rant about Power Director's humongous watermark that I cannot get rid of. Another thing that I use is Bandicam, which also has a humongous watermark. However, this one is one that I can get easily rid of, unlike the Power Director watermark, which is a nightmare to get rid of. Alright, Sirtex asked, do you enjoy making Algodo stuff? Why have you decided to make Algodo stuff? Okay, so there are two different types of algae catalogs that I made. The first one was just because I wanted to see how my algathon would do on YouTube, how popular it would get. Answer is it did horribly, but it actually did better than my older videos. So you know what? Pretty good. However, the later ones, the ones with skits, those ones were determined by other algotubers whose skits I haven't been a fan of. So there were a few algotubers whose skits I've watched and I really did not want to watch them anymore. And since I was very unhappy with their skits, I decided to make my own. Basically a better version of their skits. Pretty sure I failed though, sadly. Who is your favorite athlete, marble, character, or what do you call them? From my series, again I have no idea, but it will likely be Cobalt, Violet, or Navy. These three are the most developed in my opinion. Oh, also Blue. So, yeah. Spiky74 asked, why did you change your name? Okay, so I've actually planned this name change for a very long time. I just did not know exactly what to change it to. So when I finally came up with a good idea, I changed it, and also because now I have 1,000 subs and I think I will be more easily recognizable. Can you draw me? I'm not begging for it. I can, but you'll have to wait a little while. I'm kind of busy, so it will take a little while until I can finally draw you. What is your favorite game? Geometry Dash or Color Switch? Both of these are good. For others, I don't know what to say. Valiant Gamer 94 asked, when is my fan HTF Alga Tetra contact on day 33? That was a mouthful to say. I have no idea because I haven't watched your series before, sorry. What's your least favorite HTF character? Again, I have no idea. Like, I know it's an acronym for Happy Tree Family, but I legitimately have never watched it. Neither this series or your series, sorry. Who will win my regular and fan HTF Algico Salmon? Again, I have legitimately no idea. Neon Cyan, the arcade player, asked in Discord, who is your best friends of all time? Okay, I actually have a few really good friends. However, some are only on Discord, so I'd rather not reveal their name. I would just want to keep private. This is a bit too much of a question. Yakun TV asked, what is your favorite vegetable? Potato. Yeah, I know. I know a lot of people will come hunting after me, but sorry, this is really one of the only three that I like. The other two being beans and peas. The others, I don't like them. Where is your country? I suppose that's what you meant. Or what country do you live in? I cannot say that. I'm sorry. I cannot reveal that. What is your real name? Oh, heck no, I'm not revealing that. Sorry, but just no. It's Arkin Awali asked, who inspired you to do an I think he's asking who inspired you to do Algorithm. Okay, so the main inspirations in a good sense are Orange Muffin and I don't know. I think Algarvox, Alvoodoo, MBCS, these four basically. And negatively, I have a few, but I'd rather not name them because I don't want to spread hate on myself or on them. What do you call your favorite algotubers? Well, my favorite algotubers, but I think he's talking which ones are my favorite algotubers. Okay, so my favorite algotubers for now are actually not Scottish. He's risen a lot thanks to his finale, and he's also made me cry thanks to this finale. Anyway, Orange Muffin, I still love his series. MBCS, his events are amazing, and I really want to make one like his soon. I would have said everything, like his old series in particular, those ones are actually really good. And maybe a few others that I missed. Oh, Alvadu for sure. Definitely one of my favorites. Alright, so this was quite a long one. Sonny Rock at Proof Magic Books. Are you excited about fans Simple Marble Race on my channel? Yes, I am very excited, especially considering that I signed up. What is your favorite color? I already answered, but it's midnight. What do you use to draw your skits? I use Algodo to draw my skits, and I haven't used anything else. Actually, I have tried using Flip-A-Clip, but I never tried using it for an actual skit, because it's like such a pain to use for a skit with multiple frames, like 600 or so frames. I'm not going to use it. However, Algodo is my main program for skits. Flame asked me, who inspired you to do Algodo or Algodo? I already said it in another question. What do you like to do out of Algodo? I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to mean, but skits are my favorite part of making an algo, and then the events are also a good part now. I used to hate making them, but now I don't hate making them that much anymore. Are you rooting for a character in Algodo Pentathlon now? Honestly, I think I am for Midnight, because Midnight barely wins in Algathons, and Midnight is my favorite color. So I guess you could say that I'm rooting for Midnight, but I'm not sure. In terms of personality though, I definitely am rooting for Violet and Navy. I do not want either of them to get out, since they both have great development behind them. And also same goes for Tam. Do you think the star mapping in NS crossover was pretty cool? I don't think it was, mainly because I'm not sure if NS actually wanted this crossover to happen. But yeah, honestly, I did not like it that much. Who is your favorite bfbr teapot character? Sincerely, I can't tell, since I've stopped watching BFB like a year ago, and yeah, I really forgot almost everything about BFB or teapot. Inzag asked me, which timeline is that dark era for your time? Okay, I would definitely have to say, the dark era for me is right now. Like, this is my worst time period, for real. Like, this is my best, this is my best time period and my worst time period at the same time. It is my best time period since I've never had more subs than before, and I've also had a lot of new people on my channel. However, it's also one of my worst time periods, because I have to deal with a lot of issues behind the scenes, and I've also had some changes in behavior that weren't exactly needed. So yes, I know this turned quite sad, but I had to say it. Did you obviously never see my old self's channel? The majority of these questions I don't even know what they mean, so I'll just go through them saying IDK. How long does your motivation drain you to the point where you can't work on your project for days? Well, it's already drained right now, and yes, like, I think now it's starting to drain real bad. So, yeah, I think that's what he meant. How long did it take you to recover from your old self? Okay, it took me a long time, like 2 years, I think, but I'm not exactly sure if that's the question that he meant. How painful was the drama all combined that I had before? Oh, you don't want to know. Oh, it was painful as all heck. I can't even describe the pain. It's like flowing off the charts. What made you skill boost a lot on your art style before to now? Okay, thanks for calling my art great, but I don't think that's a question. Now you may be asking why I tried to boost my art skills. Well, it's because I want to become an artist in the future, just in case my YouTube career doesn't work out. I want to like do art with commissions so I can actually earn money off of this. Alright, do you think it is possible to make every Algathon's art styles not cringy? I legitimately have no idea what you asked, so sorry. IDK. It's a random Algodo world, or Mateo asked, why is Eurosi called Floor Prime? It was named after my YouTube channel. and my YouTube channel was named Floor Prod for private reasons that I don't want to explain right now. However, I changed it into Floor Galaxy. What made you put clothes on athletes? Surprisingly enough, just one singular fan art in another series, specifically Minty Miner's fan art. It looked so good and so cute that I had to recreate it. And then I just went through multiple clothing styles until I got to my own style. Why are you so good at drawing? Thank you so much, but I can't answer. What do you like to do in your free time? Okay. In my free time, I like to listen to music and play Geometry Dash, and also drawing and hanging out on Discord with my friends. Yeah, I think that's it really. Like when I'm at home. When I'm at other people's houses, I can also go outside, ride a bike. The next name is just way too complicated for me to pronounce. He asked, what are your 10 favorite colors? Already answered. What are your 10 least favorite colors? Already answered. Will you make another season? Yes, I will. Even if I end up losing all of my motivation, I will make another season. Purely because I know how to make another season. I have all of the ideas set up. I do not want to cancel it. Chatty Chill asked, who is your favorite character in your series? I already answered this like a million times. What's your favorite food? Again, I have no idea. What made you become a YouTuber? Okay. At first, it was just for fun, and I thought that the viewers would just come along easily. It wasn't the case. So yeah, I originally did it for fun. I just wanted people to see my fun content, basically. Toast Arena asked, what is your opinion on my Algodecathon? I'm sorry I never watched it. Did you ever plan on reaching this milestone? Yes, I have. I have planned it many other times in the past. But, you know, I got the 1K subs exactly when I least expected it, so that was a neat surprise. Why did you do the twist in your Algodecathon? It's because I completely ran out of ideas, and I am quite unsure whether I even did a good job on them. But, like, basically, I wanted my plot to get as deep as possible, with as many twists as possible. However, it was a bit too much. So, I didn't execute it that well after all. Okay, Lily Katsu asked, can you give me a shout out to my Flippa.long with right here? I think I can. I'm not sure if I can, but I will try my best. And actually, I'll give you a shout out right now. Guys, go check out Lily Katsu's Flippa.long. It's really amazing with really cute looking characters. She puts a lot of effort into drawing and into making all the characters look as cute as possible. It's genuinely really good. I highly recommend you watch it. Alright, Jantel asked, how many athletes are going to be in Season 2? There will be 20. Yes, there will be less than in Season 1. I will explain later, not now, on why there are less athletes in Season 2 than in Season 1. Okay? How many pets do you have? Optional if none. I have no pets. And I honestly think it's better that way since I had uncomfortable experiences with pets before. What are your top favorite colors in Algodecathon and Algodecathon Reboot, personality-wise? Okay, I already answered for Algodecathon. However, for Algodecathon Reboot, I haven't answered yet. So, my favorite ones have got to be the ones that developed specifically in the later days, since, again, the skits were much less cringy in the later days. So, pink, teal, purple, blue. Sorry, I forgot the rest. There aren't that many that I like that much, mainly because I completely forgot about the series. Sirim Narinbai asked, what made you sad while watching other Algodecathons? Two skits made me tear up to the point where I couldn't control myself. So, the first one was the elimination of Blue's elimination, and Green White's Algodecathon. It was genuinely so sad because we was such an innocent character and his death was cruel. And the other one that made me sad was Not Scottish's Day 30. The skit was really cute at some point, but it was also really sad at some point where Not Scottish was bleeding and Navy Imperial escaped. And also it reminded me how something, I'm not going to mention it again, I've already mentioned it a million times, but it genuinely broke me for yet another reason, and it's because it really lowered my confidence in my own skits. So, two things made me sad. The gamer asks, why did you change your name from Floorproud 11 to Spark Soul 4 Galaxy? Again, I had this name change planned for a really long time, however, I just did not have the courage to change it just yet. Now, since I'm probably more well known, I think I can probably change my name and get away with it now. What did you think of your Scores Over Time video in my channel? I really liked it, thank you so much for making it. If you ever had a chance to change one thing about the trick and what it would be? I think there is one clear thing that I would change, and that is to not add as many twists as I did, because most of them were unnecessary. Some of them were necessary, but not all of them, and I definitely shouldn't have made as many as I did. Mando Galo asks, how did you select your skin colors? I'm going to assume how did I select the colors for my OC. Okay, the reason that I select these colors in particular for my OC is because I really liked the space theme and the galaxy theme and all of that, and I wanted to make an OC with my favorite colors, and it was basically supposed to be an inspiration of navy blue science sky. However, I completely changed it later, so yeah. Jimmy Clayson asked, what is your age? Okay, this one is something that I can reveal. I am 14 years old, about to turn 15. Which series, non-analogical set on or object show you like the most? What is your least favorite color? It's brown. Just, I don't like how it looks. Do you feel bad to hate your favorite color because of his or her personality? Okay, this is actually quite a complicated question that I'm not sure if I've had the answer to. However, I think that I don't feel that bad. Like, if a color's personality is generic, they could be my favorite color. They could be blue, navy, midnight. However, if they have such a generic personality, I'm not even going to bother looking at them in skits, I'm just going to look at them in events. Which series of your Algebra Satellon is your favorite? Oh wait, it didn't say your. Which series of Algebra Satellon is your favorite? Okay, so which one is my favorite Algebra Satellon I've seen? Okay. Probably Ivan Singh's old Algebra Satellon, the one that he made 6 or 7 months ago with 10 competitors, I think. I'm not sure, but I think it was like that. And also my own Algebra Satellon, I would say it's a pretty good series. Again, in the later episodes specifically, I really like it. Navy Blue Science Skies Algebra Satellon, no, Navy Blue Science Skies Algebra Satellon, and Orange Muffins Algebra Satellon. Amazing series. Oh yeah, and Alvadu's Algebra Satellon too. He was actually the one who inspired me to make better events for my series lately. Alright, Toda Diala 2007 asked, how old are you? I already answered, I'm 14 years old, about to turn 15. 2. What happened to you and Agamvir? I'd rather not say. All I can say is that at least we've gotten along now. However, I really don't want to get reminded of all of that drama. Welsh Remote asked, how did you get 1,000 subs? I legitimately don't know how I got to 1,000. I know how I got to 500. It was thanks to Samsung Logo Balls videos trending. However, the rest I have no idea. Epic News 87 asked, how did you feel when you hit 1K? I felt amazing. What is your next big series? 2 next big series. I have Algebra Satellon Season 2 and Score of Elimination. I know it was supposed to be a secret, but screw it. It's already featured in day 27, so who cares? Miharam Y asked, when did you start uploading on YouTube? I started uploading in 2014. I'm pretty sure August 2014, and in August 2014, I think that specifically is the date when I started uploading like domino videos, and I used to like them, but I don't like them anymore at all. Limey asked, should I make a fan art? Yes please, thank you. Will you make a show with 40 characters? Yes I will. It will be called Alga Tetrapentatlon, but it probably won't be coming out anytime soon. What is your next milestone? 1,500 subscribers. I will show lost bits of my channel. Okay, these are all the questions. Thank you so much for submitting so many questions, and I had a fun time answering them. Also, I just noticed that this video is over 30 minutes long, so this will take a while to edit. Anyways, this was really fun to make. I love you guys. Thanks again for 1,000 subscribers, and sorry again for making this video so late. See you later.